I'm Chris Kubal. Thank you for stopping by. We are Iowa.com. Let's check out that forecast. We have two big concerns going on, and that's visibility fog and also a couple more bands of rain trying to slip up. Question being, is the temperature going to create some icing conditions? We're watching things very closely. Either way, it's not going to be perfect. It's going to be dreary, damp, gray. Let's talk the fog first. Potentially dense fog as we go early into Wednesday morning, down under a quarter mile. As our next band of rain moves in, some slight improvements in that department, but we're on temperature watch by then. Some signal this fog is going to try to regenerate once again, getting into Wednesday night, though the latest run of Futurecast is trying to keep things clear. If we don't have the clouds at the surface, they will be in place just above the surface. Thick clouds expected all the way into the weekend. Let's focus on the rain. Watch the temperatures plotted here. They're not going to be moving all too much, but that critical temp is in view right around the freezing point. We will watch, see those pinks mixing in, denoting some of those surfaces may start to get icy. Not going to be widespread nor solid freezing rain here, but rather limited to those areas that are well below freezing or elevated and untreated in nature. Watch as we go into Thursday morning, temperatures slightly warmer, and that means more just regular rain than any icing potential. But again, something we will watch. As we go into Wednesday morning, I do think if we find the worst roads, it's going to be there with improvements thereafter. As we go late on Thursday, no longer any issues as those temperatures should be sufficiently above the freezing point. Now, here's the numbers. I don't want you to get too carried away or concerned here because most of this is going to be limited to elevated or untreated surfaces, much like what we saw on Tuesday morning. So meaning bridges, your driveway, sidewalks, deck, and gravel roads. So often we just look at the main roads and see they're okay, but gravel can be completely different, especially without any significant maintenance. Tonight, the low of 32. Of course, that means some freezing rain will be possible as those showers move in. I'd say after 3 o'clock with that. And then rain showers extending into early afternoon will hit a high of 35. Minimal temperature movement is expected through the weekend with clouds solidly in play each day. In the long run, we get into that first week of February, huge screaming signal that those temperatures are going to shoot up. But to get that to happen, we need that snow to melt away. Now, as we extend into the weekend, I'll pause it here Saturday afternoon. There's still a few inches of snow on the ground, and that does make an influence on the temperatures. So don't expect the readings to get too crazy until we get all of that snow to melt. And I think we start to get that done in the Tuesday, Wednesday timeframe. Watch what happens here to the temperatures. They soar. 40s in transition Wednesday. The signal's there if we can get rid of some of that snow. We get well into the 50s, and considering just a couple of a week ago, and by the time that rolls around, a couple of weeks' time, we'll go from wind chills 40 plus degrees below zero to air temperatures in the mid 50s. That's a 100-degree swing.